All right. Hey guys, I am not there. You're going to have to take some notes because we're still going to take this quiz on Friday, and you're going to have to understand how to do all this slope stuff. That's kind of important. So we kind of left off here. Some of you may or may not have written this down. So if you haven't already, you should probably pause this and just make sure you copy this down real quick. But we left off kind of in this zone where, get my little pointer here, we saw 2 points, okay, on this line, and we're trying to find slope. So we counted up 1, 2, 3, 4. So we saw 4 at the rise, and then run 1, 2 on the run, and that's what we got. Rise over run is 4 over 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2 for the slope. And then this point is the y-intercept, so we counted as 0, 4 is the ordered pair. And we create the equation. We just sub in this m value, right? And then this is our y-intercept 4. So that's essentially all you're really doing for most of this quiz in that kind of problem, but we're going to make sure we know the harder part more. Sorry, I said not harder, but more involved piece is when you're having to find slope. This is the thing that you're going to need to practice a little bit. I think the other stuff, I think you can get pretty straightforward, but I'm going to take you through a little bit of this practice in this video, and then in case you need it, but the other one will have the notes for this next piece, but I think that next set of notes is pretty simplistic. Okay, so if you're so this is mainly for just finding slope using the slope formula, which this you'll be given on the quiz directly, so you can use that at your whim. I'm going to do a few of these, and then you can just check some answers. Okay, I'm going to make this kind of quick. So remember, identify your x's and y's. All right, so you x, y, right? That's how it kind of combos. Make sure your y's go on top, right? Because these are on top here. So you have 16 minus 18, right? Those are your 2 y's that we identified. And then those are going to be on bottom, the x's. So I guess I'll try a different color here. All right, these were the x's, so a negative 8 minus 0. If you did it flipped, right, you would have to make sure these were in that same direction, so that's okay. The y2s, I understand, y1s. Just make sure you go in the same order. Okay, so subtract these. Let's see, negative 2 and negative 8. If you type that in the calculator, right, you can get those answers. If you can simplify that, that's even better. Negative is positive, so we know it's a positive number at the end. But we can divide both these by 2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. Oop, make that a little bigger. 2 divided by 2 is 1. And then 8 divided by 2. Maybe I'll have this here for you. That would be 4. So 1/4 would be the full correct answer for this one. Okay. In this, like, just be careful of your negatives. This one doesn't have any negatives, so you're just going straight forward here. So let's see, 17 is a y, right? This is a y, this is a y. So 17 minus 9, once you get good at it, you can go a little faster like I am, obviously. All right, those are your x's. You put them on bottom. People often flip these, okay? So just be careful. Let's see, 17 minus 9, that's 8. 15 minus 3, that's 12. Can we simplify this? Well, they can at least be both divided by 2. I'd say you could probably divide it by 4. 8 divided by 4 is 3. Oh, sorry, not 3. 8 divided by 4 is 2. And 12 divided by 4. 4 divided by 4. That's going to be 3. So 2/3 would be the answer for your M. Okay. Really important we know how to use slope formula. I'll do these two, and then I'll leave you do the rest. Answers I'll leave online here. Let's see. We have y. So those are I would just do that, put that on top first. Identify the y's, and then just put the other 2 on the bottom. Negative 16 minus, you got a lot of negatives here. Oops. Look at all these negatives. So I'm keeping it organized. It's y minus y. See how I kept all the information the same? Right? And putting parentheses sometimes helps. So let's see. Let's do the other one. X is negative 7 minus, right? That's the actual equation. And if you want it, it's right here, right? We're keeping it the same. And then it's going to be negative 3. if this was a positive number, just write it as just 3, right? It's still minus in the middle here, right? Okay, let's see. Well, it's double negative kind of situation here, so you're going to add these, right? Same thing on bottom. They're going to add them minus and negative. So let's see. -4 on top and -4 on bottom. -4 divided by -4, just 1. Awesome. All right, last one. Obviously, if I'm going a little fast, you can go rewind the tape here a little bit, right? Just to make sure you get it. So that's kind of the nice part about the video here. Okay, let's see. What's our y's? Y. All right, so you have -9 minus -9. And then you have on bottom the x's, 13 minus, -15. Nice. All right, I see a double negative here again. I'm going to add them. So it's 0. -9 plus 9, 0. And then same thing here, double negative. So let's go 28. But 0 divided by 28, you can type that on the calculator, and it'll tell you it's 0. So type 0. If it says, now your other thing that could happen, and this is not in this problem, let's say it's, I don't know, I'm going to make up a number, 3 divided by 0. If this happens, you type in the calculator, it'll give you like no solution or something like it doesn't work. That's when it's undefined, right? So that's a way to figure out if something is undefined. Try to type in the calculator and see what it gives you. If it's like error, then it's undefined. But if it's 0, then put in 0 as your final answer. Cool. All right, I have the answers online, so check those. I can even flip it to you and you can pause. Take a look at this. All right, so you can pause it and just double check these, right? Okay, and okay, unpause. All right, let's go back. All right, so I'm gonna practice maybe one of these. I don't know, it kind of seems like what we're gonna do in the next one, but I'll do this anyway. Okay, let's see. Let me just see something. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's just do one or two, and then you can find the answers online as well. Well, they give you a line. They're going to do this on the quiz too. You have 2 points, and we did this a little bit practice here. I would figure out what the y-intercept is first. Where does it cross the y-axis, right? So it crosses at 0, 1. Or sorry, yeah, 0, -1. It drops down 1, right? I'm looking to see going up and down, seeing what that point is first. And then the slope we know is rise over run. So I'm going to start on the point that's left, and I'm going to go to the right. So it's like reading a book. So what point is the furthest left? This one. And this one would be here, right? These are the furthest to the left, so I start there. I go, I like to go rise, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then right 1, 2. So they're both positive, so it's rise 5, run 2, right? Rise over run. That's the slope. If you can simplify it, please do. Equation is y equals mx plus b. You don't have to write that if you don't want to, but you're just going to replace the m that you found. Keep the x there. A lot of people forget that x. Sometimes I do too. And then it's -1 because, or you could say plus -1, right? Because that's from, this part right here. But you could just say -1. That's fine. Either one I'll take. Cool. All right, let's do the next one. Okay, so y-intercept is in the middle. So it'd be 0 and up 1, so 1. All right, and let's go ahead and find the slope. Well, this one's going, I'm starting here, I'm going down 1, 2. If it's down, right, that'd be -2, -2, right? So -2 rise, it goes up and down 2, and then let's see, goes to the right, +4, so -2 over 4, but you could divide them both by 2. So let's keep the negative there, divide them both by 2, it's -1/2. Cool. All right, so the equation, I'm replacing the m, which is 1/2, that's the slope. Make sure the x goes next to it. Plus our, what's this called? Y-intercept, that's 1. I'm gonna put that right here, +1. Oh, didn't need that piece. Awesome. And once you get good, you can start, going a little faster and just counting and just whipping it up. All right, I can already see this is going up 4. So I'm going to say 0. Oop, geez, I can write that a little cleaner. 0, 4. And then this is going down 4 and right 1. So that would be negative 4, right? So negative 4 over 1. Well, divided by 1, it's just negative 4. Cool. So y equals negative 4x plus 4. Awesome. All right, I'll do one more and then try the other 4 on your own here. This goes, oh, that's the leftmost point, but I want the y-intercept, so that's up 2. So 0, 2. Nice. Let's go left to right, though. I like making sure I can count here. 2, up 2, so 2 on top. And then 3 going to the right. Yeah, these you can't simplify, so that's it. All right, so y equals 2 divided by 3, x plus 2. Awesome. All right, very good. So those are your answers for those. I have these 2 answers online. And yeah, you got to practice. This is a great day to practice, get going. Hey, watch the other video as well, just to get yourself all squared up. But I think this is really all the same stuff. They just give you the equation, and now you turn into a graph. So you might have to graph some stuff. All right, practice up, and then I'll make another video. All right, peace.